Hello, fellow gearheads and classic car connoisseurs. It's fantastic to have you back here on Autodive, your go-to hub for everything that revs up the soul in the world of automobiles. Whether you're a die-hard enthusiast chasing the thrill of the open road, or just someone who appreciates the artistry of well-engineered machines, you've landed in the right place. Today, we re-embarking on an exhilarating journey into a legend reborn, a name that doesn't just whisper nostalgia, but roars it from the rooftops, the Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Yes, you read that right. After years of whispers and wishful thinking, the Monte Carlo is roaring back into the spotlight for the 2025 model year. But hold on to your steering wheels, because this isn't some half-hearted revival. No, sir. This is a bold, audacious reinvention that marries the timeless swagger of yesteryear with the razor-sharp edge of tomorrow's innovations. Strap in, because we're about to peel out into every layer of what makes the 2025 Chevrolet Monte Carlo a game-changer. Let's start at the very beginning. The Chevrolet Monte Carlo isn't just a car, it's a cultural phenomenon. Debuting back in 1970 as a luxurious personal coupe, it quickly became synonymous with the golden era of muscle cars. Think big block V8 South and that unmistakable aura of effortless cool. It evolved through the decades. From the flamboyant 70s land yachts to the more refined iterations of the 80s and 90s. Production wrapped up in 2007, leaving a void that no SUV could ever fill. Fans mourned, and the dream of its return simmered for years. Fast forward to today, and Chevrolet has finally answered the call. In a move that's got the entire industry buzzing, GM has greenlit this revival not as a nostalgia trip, but as a serious contender in the modern sports coupe arena. With the Camaro's production having wound down, the market is craving affordable V8-powered excitement. The Monte Carlo steps in as Chevrolet's answer to the Ford Mustang's dominance. It's a statement. America still builds cars that make your heart race. What truly sets this 2025 Monte Carlo apart is how masterfully it balances homage with evolution. The exterior is a symphony of sleek aerodynamics and aggressive poise, starting with a low-slung stance that hugs the ground. The body lines are sculpted with precision-flowing fenders that echo the original's curvaceous hips, but sharpened with modern creases. Up front, that signature aggressive grille is flanked by slim, predatory LED headlights that incorporate adaptive matrix technology. Around the sides, 20-inch alloy wheels wrapped in performance rubber fill the arches, giving it a ready 2-pounds attitude. And the colors. Chevy S offering a palette that nods to the past with classics like Rally Green and Hugger Orange. As you circle to the rear, the sporty spoiler is a functional carbon fiber piece that generates downforce, paired with quad exhaust tips that hint at the fury within. The taillights are full-width LED bands that pulse with brake lights and form a subtle Monte Carlo script when unlocks a cheeky touch of heritage. This isn't a car that blends into traffic. It's a head-turner that demands second glances. In a world where many coupes are disappearing, the Monte Carlo's two-door silhouette reaffirms Chevrolet's commitment to pure, unadulterated driving joy. Now, let's pop the hood, because if the outside is poetry, the inside is a thunderous symphony. At the heart is a hand-built 6.2-liter LT1 V8, pushing a stout 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. This is a mill that revs to 6,600 revolutions per minute, with that loping idle ULL feel in your bones. Mated to it is a slick 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters. But purists will rejoice at the availability of a 6-speed manual with rev-matching tech. Rear-wheel drive is the only way to fly here, channeling power through a limited slip differential. 0-60. Chevy's clocking it in under 4.5 seconds. The exhaust note rumbles like a rock concert, and the torque pins you back like a fighter jet launch. But power alone doesn't make a legend. It's how that power dances with the chassis. Chevrolet's engineers have poured their hearts into the driving dynamics, starting with an adaptive suspension system using magnetic ride control dampers. It reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting firmness on the fly. In tour mode, it's compliant enough for daily commutes. Flip to Sport or Track, and it transforms into a scalpel minimal body roll and razor-sharp steering. The platform is a heavily modified version of the Alpha architecture, lightened with high-strength steel and aluminum. Add in optional summer tires, and you get a car that's as happy carving canyon roads as it is on a drag strip. Step inside, and the 2025 Monte Carlo wraps you in a cockpit that's equal parts heritage and high-tech haven. The driver-focused layout puts you in command, with a flat-bottom steering wheel stitched in Alcantara and perforated leather. The seats are supportive buckets with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions. But the real stars are the screens. Dominating the dash is a curvaceous 15-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below it, a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is reconfigurable to display everything from classic, analog gauges to full-track telemetry. Materials scream quality, soft-touch surfaces, genuine wood inlays, and metallic accents. Safety hasn't been an afterthought. Chevrolet's suite of driver aids is comprehensive, starting with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. Blind spot monitoring and a 360-degree camera system make maneuvering a breeze. On the connectivity front, it's future-proofed with a 5G Wi-Fi hotspot and an augmented reality heads-up display. Diving deeper into the design, Chevrolet has sprinkled in heritage cues like Easter eggs. That waterfall grille is a direct descendant of the 1970 original. The side profile's character line evokes the 80s Aero Monte Carlos, while the rear haunches recall the wide-body SS models. Customization is king, too. There's even a rumored supercharged variant hitting 650 horses coming mid-year. Pricing: the entry-level model starts around $42,000, climbing to $55,000 for the loaded S, positioning it as a value champ. So, as we throttle down on this deep dive, one thing's crystal clear. The 2025 Chevrolet Monte Carlo isn't just back, it's better, bolder, and begging to be driven. It captures the essence of what made the name iconic: raw power and stylish flair while armoring it with modern tech. In an era dominated by batteries and blandness, this V8 coupe is a defiant middle finger to conformity. Are you pumped for this retro-futuristic powerhouse? Does the blend of classic growl and modern smarts have you itching for a test drive? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We live for the debates. If this got your engine revving, smash that like button, share it with your car club crew, and subscribe to AutoDive for non-stop reviews and all the automotive adrenaline you can handle. Thanks for riding shotgun with us today. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up.